Hello and welcome back to No Man's Land. So, later on in November, we are heading out with the telehandler, and if you look carefully in the mirror there, you can kind of see what we got behind. Yes, we are going out to do the wrapping of all the bales from this field we were mowing in the previous episode. I did all the windrowing, baling, and I cleaned them all up off the field between the last episode and this episode, obviously. Well, I figured that would probably be the best, and we just stack them up here, and we don't have to drive very far to wrap them. How far should we go? With there, maybe? With that. Okay, so let's get it started up, unfolded, ready to go. Okay. So I figure this would be a good spot. We do own this land anyways. But as it's out of the way, on the other side of the road, we'll be plowing that up most likely in this episode. Don't know why we would not in this episode, because it's the next job anyways. Oh, and before we do this, let's do a little bit of math, shall we? Let's see, we have made 38 bales, and they're 7,500 liters each. So we have 285,000 liters of grass so far. And if we would sell it right now for $326, we would make $92,910 off this grass that's going to be silage. So that'll pay for buying that new chunk of land. Awesome. So let's get these all put through the wrapper. I'm gonna most likely time lapse it all because it's just a monotonous job of going backwards and forwards. And after we have that done, we will hook onto the cultivator, and when I turn that off, hook on the cultivator and start cultivating. Actually, well, we will probably cut down some of those trees as well. So yeah, let's get these all put into a little sausage. I don't know, we're calling it that again. Well, there we go. I think that's the longest bale grass wrapped for silage that I have so far here. 38, 39 bales, whatever we said it was. Yeah, that's quite a few in there. So let's get this last one all wrapped. We'll unload that, push it out, and there we go. We'll come back and get that in January. I do believe that's when it will be done. I don't think it'll be any sooner. So there we go. Sure. Oop. Wheel straight. Yeah, it looks like it is. Okay, so let's bring this back. And we will get the cultivator out here and we'll start ripping this grass up. I think to begin with we'll just make a field on this edge. We'll just fill it on this edge here, so we only have to get rid of a couple trees there. Be a nice size, and yeah, that section will probably, for now at least, be 2 separate fields. Probably breaking up, I don't know where, close to that rock area, probably. It's been a few hours. Maybe we'll check the sales that have been going on. Oops. In the store. See if there's anything that is become available that we would like. Oops, there we go. Disconnect that. Boom down, shut her off. Okay, so let's see, sales, used vehicles. We've got a slurry spreader, corn header, baler, and a tractor. Tractor's a little bit small. Baler's a bit too expensive. Corn header is something we just don't need. And we don't even have slurry spread, so nothing we need. Okay. So, let's go and find ourselves a tractor. I think I left it over here. Yep. All loaded up with silage to sell. Probably do that tomorrow. But for now, let's go field making again. Looks like that grass is just about ready to cut as well. Debating on putting in the grass fermenter or silage fermenter that we have placed on Calmsden. It's this guy right here, the fermenting silo. It's 30 grand a place. You can put grass in, silage comes out. So I think that might be something to go for in the near future. Okay, it's this sawmill. Well, it's the same one as that. Far too expensive though. Anyways, let's go out there again. Today will be the day of mainly just working in our new area, because we got to get that going. No point just letting it sit there not making us money. I'm really happy with how many bales and how much money we're actually going to make off that silage, because there's only going to be like half of the purchase price. I mean, half the purchase price would be still amazing, but yeah, I'm glad we're getting the full money back in one time round. Okay. Let's get this unfolded here. Probably not gonna cultivate right up to the edge. We're pretty close though. Maybe a little bit of a grass margin on either side. There we go. Create fields turned on. Cruise control set. And let's go. We're also going to have to pick all these stones up again. And lime and all that good stuff. So there'll be a few jobs to do off screen again, because we've seen it so many times and we just want to get, I mean, probably not all off screen. I'll do a little bit on camera, but There's no point doing the same job over and over and over again that we've seen done a few times already. Around this corner out. Go. And how far across should we go? Put it till there maybe. That's right to those trees about. Should start rounding, so this is a sharper corner here. There, 180. Perfect. So the plan is, I'm thinking to do a root crop in here, either sugar beets or potatoes. Either way, I think we're going to go down the route of placing another excuse me, production shed. This is the one that produces French fries, washed potatoes. Whoa, tree! Oh, thought we were going to miss that, but didn't. Yeah, I can show you quickly here once we get. Actually, we can just stop and then I can show you. Productions. To go here. It's called a potato production. You can put in soybeans, water, sugar beets, potatoes. It'd be barley or sorghum. And you can create pig food. What is that one? Not too sure. Oh, that's probably chopped sugar beet. French fries and washed potatoes. So there's a lot more to do with potatoes. French fries are pretty cool. Maybe we'll do that. Put some potatoes in here. There's a big field of potatoes. Maybe we will do a smaller field here of potatoes because that's going to be massive. Yeah, if you do this, you'll. Oh wow, would we have potatoes? I mean, we could do, I guess. That'd be kind of crazy, though. I'm thinking. Let's take a look here once we got our outer edge border done here. We'll kind of take a look and see what kind of size we're thinking. See what it's comparative to some of our other fields. Might give us a little bit of an idea of what we're looking at. That is about the size of, well, that's pretty much the size of this field here. Oh, I mean, sugar beets, potatoes always pay out pretty good. Yes, they're very labor intensive, but they do pay out well. So maybe we will do sugar beets. You can plant a lot faster because you plant them with a planter. Your tools. Potato technology here. Biggest planter for potatoes is this guy here. Yeesh, it's quite expensive too. So yeah, maybe we'll go with sugar beets. You can't do as much with sugar beets. You can just do chopped sugar beet. Potatoes. We're gonna do potatoes. Definitely gonna do potatoes in here. That's gonna be a lot of potatoes. Wow. I think maybe will we possibly put a potato production right there across where we have, well, the area where we have the silage bales fermenting. May do it there. So they're nice and close to the field. We don't have a lot of transporting to do. But yeah. Well, that's the plan for now. We'll see if it changes. Planting will be next episode then. This episode will be just cultivating this up, getting it prepped, and next time you see it field afterwards, it'll all be white and ready to be planted, covered in lime and, you know. Repair gauge is going down again fairly quick. It's understandable we're doing a lot of work with it, so can't expect it to stay new forever, especially when it was a used tractor to start off with. Don't know if it would have been better off keeping the new one we had. But anyways, hot air balloon just hovering there. It's always up in the air there. So I don't know what we should do. Another time lapse? Seems like we're going to be having a lot of time lapse this episode. But monotonous job again may just be the best way to get her done. Nice and flat here, so tractor's having no problem. Let's take a look here again in the store before we could get that one. That's 3, that's 6. Pause here for a sec. You could just get, I mean, you don't have 2 tractors. I was going to say we could do the small ones because then we're the same width for less money. We would need 150 horsepower to run it. There was one in the sale. I mean, I'm thinking we can get away with a smaller 125 would run it already. So would we buy another tractor? 47 grand for 125 horsepower. Don't think there's any other tractor in here that'll beat that. No, we're already above that price point. No. Take a look here in medium, but I really doubt it. Yeah, these are all even more money. I don't know. Unless we would lease. Gonna be expensive leasing stuff, but you wanna go for at least 125 and see, it's this one that's on sale. You could lease a Steyr. 4 grand, at least that. Yeah, decisions. Or we just put in a time up and down with one. It's a 3-meter planter, so it'll take a while. Yeah, unless we don't do the whole thing either. We wouldn't have to do the whole thing. We'll just do a few hopper loads of potatoes, put them in, and see where we're at. Yeah, decisions, always something to think about. So anyways, we're going to stick on another time lapse here, and we will quickly get this done, and I'll see you at the end. Okay, last awkward size here. Too bad we made it that much too wide. Because I don't think it really had any overlapping as a cultivator as we were coming across. I think there was one, maybe a little bit, but I don't think it was quite that much. So we should have made it just that much narrower, and then we would have had even passes, but oh well. Eventually, once we go big, we'll probably get this plowed up into one big field anyways, so. Okay, so that's gonna do it for cultivating here. I'm possibly gonna make that field off camera as well, just to speed the process along a little bit. We'll deactivate plowing for now, seeing how we do not want it. Don't want to unhook it, don't want it to. Oops, let's just leave it unfolded for a second. Don't want it in the ground. Anyways, yes, we're going to just leave it over here for now. Plop it down. And we'll go get a trailer, and we'll go grab a load of stones cooking here before the end of the episode, so that we will have lots of lime in our processing plant to be used for making, well, not distributing. Oh shoot. Yeah, lime in there, so we have lots of it in there for spreading on our field. Probably going to do the liming before stone picking, just so it's easier to see where I've been and have not been. I know typically you would probably do it afterwards, but it's just a game, and it lets you do it whenever you want. So, that's when I'm going to do it. I've done it once or twice before picking, and I just really do like it that way a bit better. For the reasons that I've said. It's just easier to see where you have and have not been. Trailer's over here. Parked that here with the telehandler. I don't know how I would have gotten out of here with the tractor. We'd like to upgrade our trailer as well. It's quite small. If a good one comes up in the sale, we'll swap it out, but that's right now. Don't really need that much of a bigger one. Just sometimes the odd time it would be nice to have, but 9 times out of 10 we're not really strapped for needing something bigger. Just pull it in here. Let's grab some stones. Whoa. There we go. Whoops. Whoa! This is not going well. Let's get that filled up to the top. I guess if we really wanted to make our lives a little bit easier, we could go for a little bit of a climb here. Hop up here, and then hop up here, and here are the video game cartridges, the hidden collectibles on No Man's Land. If we really wanted to make our lives a bit easier, we could get ourselves a little bit more money. I don't know. It's tempting now that I'm walking around on them. Whoa, almost fell off the roof. That's, whoa. Yeah, speed running down the ladder. Yeah, it's tempting. One or two of them up. They're $50,000 each, so yeah. I don't know. It's tempting. I have known that they were there the entire time. It's just I wanted to do it the challenging way, but it would be nice to have that extra money, kind of boost our a little bit. So, I don't know. If you have an opinion, let me know in the comments what you think, if I should or should not pick up one or two of them. But anyways, so I will see you probably, it'll be December, for sure. This will be all white, stones will be gone, because that's a job we have done many a times already, and it's monotonous. Don't want to keep showing the same thing over and over again. I want to get to the planting of potatoes. If there was a different... Oh, we can make sugar. That's the other thing you make with sugar beet. Ooh, now I'm torn again. Well, now I'm thinking that was actually the sugar beet, the sugar icon in that production pack. And I know that sugar, I know that sugar does, the sugar does produce very well. So I know we could get a lot of sugar out of it. Stuck between there. I think we're gonna have to get some more water in here. We'll activate that for now. Yeah, let's take a look here actually. Yeah, it is a sugar icon that was there. Maybe we'll go with sugar beet then. Because for a $46,000 potato planter, same thing there. We'd probably lease this guy. Probably around $5,000 to lease that. I mean, you could lease this, the Lemkin. It's 6 meters, so yeah, possibly. So many things to think about. I think we are going to do it with the sugar, though. What was I doing? Right. Signing off. That's what we were doing. So I'm going to get that. I'm just going to park the trailer here. I'm going to get excuse me, more water put into our stone crusher there, because it'll shortly now, so that can continue, and I'll get to stone picking, lime spreading, and I will see you in the next one for some sugar beet planting. And that's a change of mind again, and decided no, potatoes be better, no, sugar beet. Anyways, back and forth. Oh yeah, and they'll probably have another field beside there. So I will see you in the next one. Later.